Make a mini quilt on the potholder loom. Today we're working with the potholder loom. This is an 18 peg loom, and we're going to make the Tiny Intersecting Corners potholder. It has all the quilt vibes. This design looks just like a mini quilt and looks great alone, but also fits well in larger designs, and the reverse side is mirrored. You can find a detailed chart of the design at Piglet's Potholder Patterns for the Tiny Intersecting Corners potholder, shared with permission under Creative Commons and license. We're going to have a tutorial today and written instructions down below at our link, so stay tuned and let's make one together. Welcome to Goodknitkisses. We're all about helping you stitch your love and love your stitches. This pattern has written instructions and links to both right and left-handed video tutorials for your convenience, as well as a link to the chart we referred to in this pattern. So visit our link down below in the video description for a link to our blog. If you'd like to purchase an ad-free version on our website, you can do that, or also get on our Ravelry and Etsy stores, but we won't be publishing the Creative Commons chart, but we will have a link to it if you'd like that, as well as in the PDF. We do have those fully written instructions for each pattern we make in the series, and all of them have videos, and they're all down below for your convenience. So for materials, you're going to need your loom, of course, your weaving tool, and I use a crochet hook for the last few rows and then binding off. And then we have our loops. You need 20 of color A, I'm using green, and 16 of color B in pink that I'm using here. Use whatever contrasting color you like for your little miniature quilt. And let's grab our supplies and we'll begin. Let's begin by placing our warp loops. So the vertical loops going across here. We're going to start with color A and begin on pegs 2 and 4 and 5. Here's 2, 4, and 5. And now we're going to go on 7, 9, and 10. So we got 5, 6, 7. So 7, 9, and 10. And then we have 12 and 14 and 15. 12, 14, and 15. And then we have 17, which is our last one here. And then we're going to fill in the rest with our color B. That's on peg 1, peg 3, peg 6 and 8, and then we have 11 and peg 13, and the last two are 16 and 18. So fill the rest of those in. All right, after you do those, we'll be ready to begin our weaving section. Pause your video, catch up, and I'll see you in a moment. For our weaving pattern, the first 10 rows we're going to work together, and then the next 8 rows are a repeat of the first 8 rows. So we're going to work on those together, and at the end you can use your crochet hook, and I'll show you what I do on the last couple rows just to lift them up and make it easier. But I think once you have those first 10 rows, you can rewind your video and watch that part again. So we're going to begin with row 1 and color B, which is the same color as the first loop on here. We're going to start with repeat of 3. So we're going to go under 1 over 1 3 times. So under 1, go ahead and place that. That's once. Go under over the second time, under over the third time. Place your finger. And then we're going to go under 1 over 2. Under 1 over 2. I'm going to mark that. And then we have under 2 over 1. Over 1. Mark that. And then we have under 1 over 1 3 times. So under 1 over 1 once, twice, and then a third time, and then place that. And that is row 1. Row 2, we're going to grab A, and we're going to weave under 2 over 1. Okay, over that one. And then we are under 1 over 1, under 1. So under 1, over 1, under 1. And then over 2, under 1, over 1. So over 2, under 1, over 1, and then under 2, over 1, and then under 1, over 1, and then under 1, over 2. So you're going over those last 2 and place. Okay, for row 3, we're going to go with B and weave over 1, under 2. Okay, and over 1, under 1, over 2. Over 1, under 1, over 2. And under 1, over 1, under 1. Over 1, under 2. And then over 1, under 1. Over 2, under 1. And place. All right, then with A, we're going to work row 4, weave under 1, over 1. And under 2, over 2. And then we have a repeated section. We're going to go under, over 3 times. So under 1, over 1 once, twice, and a 3rd time. Mark it after that one where you're going to go over. And then we're going to go under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, and then under 1, over 1. Place on that last one there. And then row 5, we're going to repeat color A, and we're going to weave over 1, under 1. And then we're going to go over 2, under 2. So over 2, under 2. And then we're going to repeat 3 times, over 1, under 1, 3 times. So over, under once, over, under twice, over, under a 3rd time. And then over 2, under 2. And over 1, under 1. So under that very last one. All right. So we've done 2 in a row with A. Now we're going to jump back to color B. Row 6, we're going to weave under 1, over 2, under 1. Under 1, over 2, under 1. Here we go. And then over 1, under 2. And then we have a repeated section 2 times, over, under twice. So over, under once, over, under the 2nd time, and then over 2, under 1, and then over 1, under 2, and over that very last one. All right, so 7 is with A, and we're going to weave over 2, these 2 here. And then we're going to have a repeated section. We've got under 1, over 1 twice. So under 1, over 1 once and twice. Mark that. And then under 2, over 1. And then under 1, over 2. And then a repeat of under, over 2 times. So under 1, over 1 once, under 1, over 1 the 2nd time, and then we're going to go under the last 2 and place that. Make sure you're not skipping anything. There we go. And then we're going to do row 8 with B. Okay, and this is the last in that repeat. When you have to come back and do that repeated section, this will be the very last row when you come back here at the end. Okay, so with B, we're going to weave over one, under one 3 times. So it's over, under once, and twice, and 3 times. And then over one, under two. And then over two. And then repeated 3 times under, over. So under, over once, under, over twice, under, over a 3rd time. And that last one is under one. All right, so row 9, with A, we're going to weave under, over to the end of the row. So the next 2 rows are pretty easy because it's just repeat to the end of the row. So with A, on both 9 and 10, you're going to use the same loop color, but you're just going to alternate. So with 9 and A, you're going to weave under, over the whole time till the end, and then you'll go the opposite on 10. So start with under, go over, repeated all the way across. Ended on an over. All right, now again with A, we're going to start with over, under, and repeat across. You can really start to see that quilt design come through. Last one goes under. Okay, so now you're ready for your repeated section of the first 8 rows. Go ahead and do those. I'll come back with a couple of rows at the end just to show you how I do my lifting technique, and then we will bind off together. All right, pause your video. I will meet you there. I have a few rows left. You can see I'm on my 3rd from the last row. This is row 16, which is a repeat of row 6. And it doesn't really matter which one, but you can pick up your crochet hook whenever it starts getting tight. You can do this earlier if you like, but every time you need to go under one, you can kind of read the pattern ahead and pick up those few stitches and use this to kind of open it up and weave underneath those things. So I'll show you what I mean. So row 6, I've gone under the first one and I need to go over 2. So going over these 2 here. So I'm not going to do anything with those. And let's see, look, go back to my pattern. It says over 2. It says, okay, under 1, over 1, under 2. So I'm going under this one, over this one, and under these 2. So I can go ahead and pick up these 2 here and pick up this one here. I'm skipping the one that I'm going over. Take my loop, stretch it to the opposite side, and place it on that peg there. And then now we can place these down. So those just hold it, and we don't have to weave and put our fingers in through everything or use a weaving tool. Okay, so you're just going to continue on that row, picking up the loop again, and continue with that repeat. So let's see, I went under 2. Now I'm going to do a repeat of over 1, under 1 2 times. So over 1, under these 2. So I'm going to pick up those 2, place it, and then place these back down. And then we're going over 2, which those already are. I'm going to just mark that with my finger. And now we're going to over, let's see, yeah, over 2. And now I did under 1, over 1. So under 1, over 1. And then under 2, over 1. So now I'm just going to go under these 2 here and under this one here. And that completes that row. And I just have the last 2 rows left. So you just keep using this technique until you are done with those rows. Pause your video and meet me back up. We will bind this off together. See you soon. Okay, we are ready to bind off, and I always start at the opposite corner of where my little marked peg is. But I actually go 1 peg over. So this top line here, I'm going 1 peg over. It's just the way that I do it. You can try it any way you like. Start in the middle, wherever you like. This is how I like to end it. So I know exactly what sequence my colors are supposed to be, so I can complete that last stitch one more time. We're going to pick up this last stitch here on this row, and then we're going to go to the top row, pick that stitch up, and just loop over and through. And then the next one, pick that up in the sequence and pull it through. Like that. You can do it with your hand, or you can do it with the tool. And just continue going through in sequence all the way around. And pause your video. I'll meet you back up for the last stitches and show you how I finish off the remaining loop. All right, so I'll meet you back at the end here. See you soon. All right, we're coming to the end. I have one last loop on my peg. Pull that off and pull through. And if you remember, we began with a pink one. So I'm going to come to this one over here, and we're going to go through that one. That's the corner one. Pull through. Okay, and before I do anything else, I just start kind of stretching this out to kind of block it, make it a little bit straighter before I pull through and mess with my loop. Okay, there we go. And now I can just flip it over on the back and pull through some of these loops and get that worked in. So we just work that loop into the back and just go in like 2 or 3 of them. And there we go. It's in there nice and snug, and I have completed my potholder. So I hope you've enjoyed making your potholder today. Make several and stitch them together for a nice big trivet or some other project. Also, I do have a bag made out of these. If you'd like to try that, you can make one that size, or you can make a smaller version, whatever tickles your fancy. Thanks so much for joining me again at Goodknitkisses. Have a great day, and happy knitting, crochet, and looming. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us today, where we help you stitch your love and love your stitches. See you again soon.